Hello friends. So today we are gonna learn very interesting concept of engineering mathematics which is called as gamma function. Now in gamma function we are gonna solve the numerical where we will be using the definition of gamma function, and with that we'll be using the few properties of gamma function to evaluate the integral. So now here we have a question that evaluate integration from 0 to infinity e raised to minus h square x square dx. Now the question is how to evaluate the integral. So guys, for that first of all we'll understand the definition of gamma function. So here on this screen you can see the definition of gamma function. So the definition says integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus x raised to n minus 1 dx is gamma n. So it means the power of x, if it is n minus 1, then we get the value as n inside the gamma. So guys, if I want to solve this numerical by using the definition of gamma, then I should bring my numerical in this form. So let's talk about it in simple terms. So let's talk about it in simple terms. Now here we have two terms. One of them is exponential term, that is e raised to minus x. Another one is algebraic term. So in short, if I want to apply the definition of gamma function, I should bring two terms in the integration. One should be exponential and other should be algebraic, and with that the limits must be from 0 to infinity. Now let's come to our case. So we have exponential term, but the power of exponential term is h square x square. Here we want compulsory minus x, and with the exponential term we want algebraic term which is not present here. Now how should we solve it? So guys, we will be solving this numerical by using integration by substitution. So we have to substitute here in such a way that it will be converted into exponential term and algebraic term. So here I would tell you one form, so you can remember that form, and whenever you get any numerical of that particular form, so you can easily use the substitution. So guys, that form is like this. Whenever you have integral from 0 to infinity and e to the power minus a x raised to n dx, in such cases you can put a x raised to n as t. So by doing this, here you can get e raised to minus t, and by finding the differentiation here at dx, you will get the algebraic term and dt, and then you can match it with the definition of gamma function and you can get the value. So now here our question is matching with this form. So here I'll say let the integral I is equal to integration 0 to infinity e raised to minus h square x square dx. So this power is of the form ax raised to n. So I'll say put h square x square equals to t. Now let's find out the differentiation and let's get the value of dx. So here we'll get hx as root t. So h dx is equal to 1 upon 2 root t dt, or we can say that dx is equal to 1 by 2 h root t dt. Next we have to check limits as well. So here we'll discuss about the limits. Now the limits for x is from 0 to infinity. For t, let's find it out. So when x is 0, if I put x here as 0, 0 into h is 0, so t will be 0. And in second case x is infinity, so infinity into h again infinity, so t will be infinity. So limits for t is from 0 to infinity. Now let's take it together. So here we'll get I as integration from 0 to infinity. This term will become e raised to minus t because x square is t, so e raised to minus t, and dx is 1 by 2h root t dt. So after this, let's evaluate the integration with respect to t. So 2 and h are constant, so I can take 1 upon 2h outside the integration. So here we will get 1 by 2h outside the integration. Integration from 0 to infinity e raised to minus t. Now guys, look here for root t. So we all know that root t is nothing but t raised to half. And when we take this t raised to half in the numerator, that becomes t raised to minus half. So here we will get t raised to minus half dt. And guys, now observe, this is exactly matching with the definition of gamma function. So let's come back to the definition. So definition says e raised to minus x, x raised to n minus 1 dx is gamma n. So whatever is the power of x, we just have to add 1 and write it down inside the gamma function. So here we have e raised to minus 10, the power is minus half. So I'll add 1 in minus half. So that would become 1 by 2h gamma minus half plus 1, that is positive half. And we know the value of gamma half, it is root pi. So root pi by 2h is the value of integral. And guys, we can prove this value of gamma half as root pi by using the beta function. But here, since it is not required, we just want the value of that gamma half, will be directly writing root pi. So the value of integration is root pi upon 2h. So here we have seen that how to solve the numerical by using the definition of gamma function and the properties of gamma function. So if you like this video and if you want to learn more numericals on engineering mathematics and the concepts of engineering mathematics, then do not forget to log into ekeeda.com and enjoy the magic of mathematics. Thank you.